Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Timmy Treacle, also known as Horror Fan for Life. And today I'm reviewing the movie The Happy Time Murders. Now, this is a movie that drew a lot of controversy, which I'll get into here shortly. But this movie was released on August 24th, 2018. It is a crime comedy mystery film that received mixed to negative reviews from critics. On Cinema Score, it has an average grade of a C minus. It has a 5.4 out of 10 on IMDb, a 23% on Rotten Tomatoes, and a 73% on Google. The movie had a $47 million budget and made $27.5 million at the box office, making it a box office bomb. The movie was directed by Brian Henson and written by Todd Berger, and it stars Melissa McCarthy, Maya Rudolph, Joel McHale, Elizabeth Banks, and Dorian Davies and Bill Barrett. And in this movie, we have someone's going around killing members of the Happy Time gang of Muppets, basically. And it's up to Detective Connie Edwards, played by Melissa McCarthy, and her ex-partner, Phil Phillips, portrayed by Bill Barrett. And they're out to solve the case of who is responsible for these murders. And yeah, that's it. This is a short movie. It's just an hour and a half. And it doesn't mess around. It gets right into the plot and gets right into the thick of things. And I absolutely laughed my ass off with this movie. This would be an example of a movie that shouldn't be made today because in today's society, we are way too sensitive. Um, Today's society reminds me of the movie Demolition Man, where in the future, we're a bunch of pussies. And that's what it comes down to. You can't make movies like we did in the 70s and 80s because it may offend somebody. Okay, movies are for entertainment and for you to kick back and turn everything off for a couple hours and enjoy yourself. Whether it be an action movie, horror movie, it doesn't matter. That's what movies are for. They're not made to be censored for someone's feelings, or they may be offended by a word that's in there. It's a movie. If you don't want to watch the movie, then don't watch it. But I don't want it to deter any filmmakers out there from making the movies they want to make just because they think it may offend somebody. To hell with that. Make the damn movie. And I'm glad these people made this movie. Um, Despite it bombing at the box office and everything, I thought it was freaking hilarious. And I'm really glad I didn't watch any of the previews for this movie because, from what I understand, or the trailers, I should say, the trailers probably spoiled the majority of the movie. So I'm glad I didn't watch them, and I laughed my ass off. I found this movie to be hilarious, and I tried guessing who the killer was, and I was wrong. I was way off. I thought it was actually going to be a human that was doing the killing. Oh, well, anywho, I picked the wrong person, and I was way off. But in all actuality, it was probably right in front of my face. I was just too excited and laughing so hard that I just didn't put it together. But I love the characters. The Muppets in the movie were great. I love the foul language. I thought the banter back and forth between Phil Phillips and Edwards was fantastic. Um, and I like some of the behind the scenes stuff that they showed, how they did the Muppets and everything. It's freaking awesome. I've never been a big fan of Sesame Street or the Muppets or anything, but this movie, this was freaking hilarious, and yeah, I'm glad we got it. Although, like I said, it did bomb at the box office, and critics weren't really thrilled with the movie. Even some fans weren't really impressed with the movie. Me, I found it to be hilarious, and yeah, there's a certain sex scene in the movie that I thought was just it was hilarious, but at the same time, it was a little bit exaggerated, if you will. But at the same time, though, I still found it funny. Uh, but anywho, this movie is not for everybody. It's going to have a selective audience, and eventually, it's going to have a cult following. Uh, and yeah, I enjoyed it. So, if you haven't seen the Happy Time Murders, check the movie out for yourself. Don't listen to any critics or anyone else who's seen it. Don't even listen to me if you don't want to. But if you're interested, check it out. It is hilarious. Just go into it with an open mind, shut your mind off, and just kick back. And trust me, I think you'll have a good time with this movie. Anywho, in the comment section below, if you've seen this movie, give me your thoughts and opinions. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell. And if you like this review, hit that like button. As far as the score for this film, I've been kind of bouncing it around. I don't. It's not a perfect movie. And like I said, there were some scenes that were a little overdone. So with that, I will give the Happy Time Murders an 8 out of 10 and 2 thumbs up. So, there's my review for this movie. Stay tuned for many more movie reviews. Tomorrow, I'll be watching and reviewing the film Splatter from 2009, starring Corey Feldman and Tony Todd. So look forward to that review tomorrow. I thank you guys for watching, and check you later.